I set you up a trash can. See if you can get how close you can get to it. Okay. All right. Flinging rocks at me. He's not good enough for me to stand in the middle yet. You're addicted. How was that, bro?
I lost it after a second.
Did you?
Freaking the wheel whipped out of my hand and it smacked my, like the steering wheel ripped out of my hand and it smacked my finger pretty hard.
Drifter problems.
I tried to hit second real quick. What's going on, guys? We were just drifting the 240 for a little bit. First time drifting it with the new welded diff, at least during the day. And I think I got first gear down pretty good. We were drifting around a trash can and that didn't seem to be too hard, but I was trying to get it into second gear and I was starting to loop it out pretty easy. Something else I just realized it will probably need before we go to drift it is a angle kit, because right now it's just all stock steering, and I think if we get an angle kit on there, that's gonna help keep it in line and not oversteer and spin out. But that's just something I thought of. I'm not a drifter, but yeah, definitely need some more practice. I also did take this thing to Qdoba not too long ago, and I had no idea how much we just shredded the tires, and I drove it all the way down there with tires looking like that, straight to cords. On the way down, I could just hear something like hitting the inner fender, and it was literally a strip of rubber, and I finally got there and pulled over, and I pulled out all of this from inside the brake caliper, and there was a piece on the outside of the tire still, and I like had to take some dikes and cut that off. So these tires are destroyed. 240 needs some new rear tires. I think it happened just because of how old they are. They just like are really dry rotted, because half of the tire still has really good tread, but the other half literally just peeled all the way off. I mean, do you know how old these tires are?
Oh, they've been on there forever, dude.
Like, you've never changed them since you've had it?
No, I've never changed them.
Yeah, I definitely need some new tires ASAP.
You can see how dry rotted, well, the other side was.
Yeah, I mean, you can even just look at them right above the wheel. Look at all the cracks right here. They're pretty bad. You can see all the cracks. These are some old tires. So 240 definitely needs some new tires before we try to drift it again.
We need to get a bunch of used tires. That way you can just keep.
Yeah, just so I can practice.
I think I got another set of wheels we could use too. Just to.
Yeah, we need to get some more.
Yep.
I want to see you try to drift it.
All right, I'm gonna
get back in your car.
I've never drifted this one, but that motor actually was. I had another 240 like this, and that motor was the first motor that I had in my first 240, and I did drift that one.
That motor was the first motor?
Yeah, that
you
motor's
had?
been around for a while.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that was probably like, I mean, I'm gonna sound real old right now, but that was like 10 years ago.
Oh, damn.
At least.
Well, the motor's still in the family.
Yep. Now it's built.
Yep.
Boostedboiz built.
In the last video, I mentioned that Pedro got more work done on the shower, so I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. He's been in here cleaning up some, but check this out, guys. This is the shower so far. He got all the tile laid on the inside, got the floor done with the drain. It's looking amazing.
Yeah,
just busting it out. This red part right here, he left undone because you're gonna use the same.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same as the floor. It's just gonna be a band around. I just didn't have enough thin set to put it on for today, but it should be done by Monday.
Yeah, that's looking really good.
On this side.
Oh yeah, the tile. Yeah. That's nice. Pedro built shower.
Yeah, there you go.
It's coming out good. We still have to get the valves and everything.
Yeah.
You want to show that little shelf you got? Is it in there?
Oh, that's right. We got one of these
to hold all our soaps.
Yeah. And then I'll just end up cutting a piece out in the tile, and then right here like that.
Look at that.
When it's done, it should look like this.
That's gonna be sick.
It's gonna be like that, but it'll be up there.
Hell
Something
yeah.
to give you to put, you know, your soap and whatever you need.
Kyle's hair products.
Oh yes. I just have one. I have one shampoo and I clean my whole body with that.
3-in-1.
It's like it's a 2-in-1. It's a body and shampoo wash.
Body shampoo, conditioner.
That's all I need, dude. We threw the sink in here too, just to kind of show you guys what it's gonna look like, even though we still have to take it back out to do the floor and everything and paint the walls, but it's gonna be sweet. Got the walls all textured too, didn't mention that. Check that out. Just like how he did the upstairs. So now the walls are ready to be painted as well.
Did the roof too.
Yeah, the ceiling.
The ceiling.
Then we still have to get some lights redone for those, but bathroom is coming along. Looking really good.
They put the water heater in there already, so I'm just gonna close it in with like a bifold door.
Yeah, that looked nice and clean. Yeah, they came and got the water heater all set up, and our buddy Chris and his brother Dustin actually came and wired this up for us. This is Chris, the electrician that came over and did our wiring for the hot water heater. He actually came over here, like I said, with his brother, and they did a little more than just getting the water heater ran. He actually got electricity ran along our wall right here for when we get a lift. That's all 220 volt, right?
Yeah,
for the
220.
lift. And then you wanna just kind of show where we tapped in for that?
It just goes into the kitchen where the main panel's at.
Yeah, they just tapped in over here. They had all this apart earlier, but they actually just got it all cleaned back up.
Yeah, so we just got a breaker in here, and then we ran new wires all the way up to this pipe. Ran all new pipes all the way down the wall. Got it into a J box so we could split it off to the water heater and into the lift.
Yep, so it goes all the way to here. That goes to the water heater, and then that just goes out to the lift. Simple enough. And then this one was already here, right? The second one?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was already this one right there, because I feel like some people are going to be like, oh, why'd they run it like that? They didn't do this outlet. This outlet already had like this exposed conduit right here, so they just went right next to that one. So not an issue at all. I'm just not sure if later on we might do some sort of ceiling in here and try to hide that.
Yeah, we're talking about just putting like a 2x4, you know, and then putting the drywall on that, so it'll just...
Oh, just bring it down.
Yeah, just bring it down.
I also wanted to show what they did upstairs as well. So, as you guys remember, we did this switch, and this switch used to power all of the upstairs. When you hit this one, all the lights would come on, but now it's just the light above the stairs right here. When you go up, coming to our upstairs, you can see this box they added right here. They added this wall. We have the wall apart, so it made it really easy for them. This actually goes to 2 more switches, which are for our upstairs now. One right there, one right there, and these both have dimmers on them for both sides. And if you guys haven't already noticed, we got some new lights up here as well. We replaced the old Edison light bulbs with some new LEDs. We got 4 in this area right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we got 3 more right back here. These are much brighter than the old ones were. And now the room looks much better. It's much brighter in here. Feels not as weird with the old school light bulbs.
Yeah, I feel like you got more headroom now because the other ones stick out. To
Yeah.
right here, dude.
Now we don't have to worry about smacking anything on them.
Because I'm so tall, you know.
I'm surprised we didn't break one after everything we did up here and swinging the 2x4s around.
They lasted, dude.
Yep.
Those are gonna go on eBay.
Yeah, if anyone wants an Edison bulb, hit us up. We got 3 of them. Also, one more thing, he fixed this switch on the inside of the door right here. These two are both busted. This bottom one is hooked back up and that controls this little outside light. And then this switch goes up to this exhaust fan we have right here. So when you switch that, our fan comes on. So that's pretty cool. And switch that off. Yeah, that thing's strong.
You know what else is strong?
Oh, what's up?
Showed up. Why you always look so dirty?
Because I work all day.
You look the same though.
Well, I work in dirty clothes all day.
It's the same dirt stains.
Yeah. It's wicked. Feels good.
That's the way Wyatt uses the bathroom.
Yeah. You're gonna need more than that fan, baby. 4 of them.
We really don't have too much going on today other than what we just showed you guys. So what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna work on the shopping go-kart for a little bit. I know you guys have been asking about this like you guys always are. I'm not going to be turboing it just yet. I still wanna do the EFI kit very soon. But for right now, if you guys remember when we took it to the ice cream cruise, I haven't touched it since then. When we were down there, it blew out this little bearing in the back right here. So this guy's all floppy. I ordered new bearings and they just came in the other day, so we're going to replace this bearing. We are also going to be putting a new chain on this thing. When this bearing started to go out, we also threw the chain. The master link came apart on it and it messed up the end of the chain right here. So we're just gonna make a whole new one for it. We got a brand new chain that we can just cut to length, and we have some new master links. So we're going to rebuild the chain for it and get the bearing fixed. And then, as you guys just saw, Wyatt actually came over here as well, and he brought his pit bike that has the same exact engine in it, but he stuffed it into a pit bike. And if we don't run out of light, or even if we do, either way, we're gonna try to have a fun little race against my shopping cart with his pit bike. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. We've also been letting the battery charge so that we can fire this thing up by the time we're done. That's all that's left of the bearing. All the balls from it right here. We definitely need to upgrade this jack shaft eventually. It works for now though, but we only get a certain amount of run time before one of the bearings lets go. And it's always this inner bearing right here because it has the most load on it. So I have to figure out how to get all that pressed out of there because it's in there pretty tight. It is. That bearing is done.
It's the what?
It's the wrong bearing.
No. No.
Well, I tried. I ordered 5/8. That's what it should be. Unless it's a 5/8. It needs to be 5/8 inner diameter, and I think this is a 5/8 outer diameter. And that's that. Shopping cart's still gonna sit.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Well, that's what we planned on doing today, and
Damn it, man.
got the wrong part.
It's not like we can just go get it too. We had to order those.
it. Sugar.
What's up, baby?
I don't know if I've ever showed this thing before.
I don't think so.
Wyatt's little, I don't even know what you want to call it at this point. It's still a pit bike, but yeah, it literally has the same motor in it that the shopping cart does. 200cc. Look at that thing. It looks so sick though. It looks all like dragged out because you have the bars all low.
Right.
I remember when we picked that thing up and you got it for like 200 bucks or whatever it was. Back when I had to push you home every time we would go out because your chain would fall off.
Well, it was fine until I started messing with it, and then I just got lazy. Then the chain started falling off.
Yeah, look at his sprocket. He literally welded it on.
Hey, at least it's straight this time.
I guess we'll just have to race another time.
I guess so.
Have to wait for that bearing to come in.
Well, you can get it at more bearing for like the same price, same day. Get it
True.
Monday so I can drag that ass.
That was way back in the day.
2015. That was
us.
before we knew you,
That
bro.
was mobbing down Main
Dude, that's
Street
so
cruise
funny.
night.
Yeah, I want to show them this too. Look, Jamie randomly found this
Look,
picture
open the picture and zoom.
No,
in.
it's-
Oh.
back
it's a
from our
screenshot.
hometown. Oh, you can't zoom on it?
Zoom.
So that was back before we even knew Brent or Jamie. They were at the cruise in our hometown. And that's me and Wyatt 3 years ago just
Cruising
mobbing.
with some real bike.
Look, mobbing down Main Street. And Wyatt's on his same pit bike and I'm on mine. Where did you find that picture?
Keisha actually took that years ago at one of the Longmont cruises.
And just like
So I saw it in
uploaded on her
memories.
Facebook.
Yeah, I saw it in our memories.
You're like,
And then
hey,
I was
that looks
talking to you about
familiar.
it the other day, and I saw it. I saw it, so I screenshotted it, and he started his pit bike, so I remembered it.
That picture is funny.
I like ran over here. I was like, dude, here you go.
Wait a minute.
Dude, we used to take them everywhere.
Remember
That's
that time
literally
I
running,
did the ditch?
running from cops. Like, dude, we did not care.
Cops just straight circling the
Dude,
area
that was
looking for us.
That's when we
literally
needed the channel to be started way
that was
back
a
then.
Longmont cruise night. So
Yeah.
that was Main Street in Longmont.
Oh, yeah.
With thousands
Dude,
of
there was a
cars
cop,
cruising.
like rolled right
Yeah.
by us, didn't care.
Yeah.
But,
Some of the very first videos on the channel. First cop encounter. That's one of the videos on the channel.
The bikes and the cop encounter.
Yeah, we got like pulled over.
He's all, you gotta walk that home. I walked it like a block.
Is Brent driving it now?
That was his, so you know I
Where are
figured.
you guys racing? Are you doing this?
I figured it's only
Dirt or a
fair.
pavement race? Hey, hold on. Rules: dirt or pavement?
I don't know. I took it out on my pit. It was close on my pit bike, so.
And this thing will gap that ass.
What's going on?
To hold the choke open, it keeps sucking it shut.
Oh, you need a zip tie?
Yeah, I need a zip tie to hold it open. 3 minutes. All I need is a zip tie. You have to go down.
He never had his bike.
We're gonna end this here in just a minute.
That's not how you stand by a
Oh
bike.
my god.
You almost had me. You almost had me. Ask anyone.
Zip tie and it's round two.
Too soon, Junior. That's
don't need nothing,
twice. And
All I hear is
red
this.
both
All I
times.
hear is this.
You might not see it on the camera, but you left early both times. All right. Camellia went like this, and you went. You didn't even drop yet.
Gotta warm these babies up.
How you doing it? All right, so I'm gonna point, and then I'm gonna give you the light. So when you see the light, you go.
Oh. That was pretty close. Wyatt had him though. Holy crap. I think that was close to 60. What was it?
60 even.
60 on the dot?
Dude, right there, max. 60.
Dang. Nice.
That ain't bad.
I literally said, I was like, that looks like 60.
Yeah. It doesn't quite have enough to pull through the top of fifth.
No?
No. Downhill, dude, I bet you would probably get to 65.
Yeah.
Like on a flat, it just doesn't have it. Not unless I were to keep going.
Yeah, this thing tops out at 51.
At 51?
Yep.
Yeah. That's good. That'd be a good race.
It takes it a minute to get there though.
Right. 60's plenty fast.
For that thing is plenty. The flyby looked pretty sick.
Pretty happy with that. 60 miles an hour. That's
Yeah.
bad. It needs a little more motor, and with how much blow by it has, I might do a piston kit and maybe get it to like 62 mile an hour. It's so sketchy. I've wrecked this thing enough times to know that this thing really hurts.
Sketchy DA, sketchy EK, sketchy pit bike.
All the sketchy things. Still sick.
Walk it like a talk it.
Nice grip.
Wow, got all the lifts up now.
Yeah, I just want to
Man.
Oh yeah.
So 9-foot spread is what you need, and
I don't know who you're dating.
we're at 9 3/4, so we have to come 3/4 inch on one or the
I feel
other.
like this one's tilting, so this one is.
Okay, kick the bottom down there. Get a couple anchors on one side, and then we'll double check, and then we'll put this when it's exactly at 9. But we're damn close to home. Okay.
Is that the most it's ever made on the dyno?
Yeah.
623?
Yep. Same turbo as you have.
Except GSR, right?
Yep. GSR LS crank.
LS crank. And now it's got no exhaust system on it, right?
Yeah. Downpipe.
AM Infinity.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna try to max it out?
725.
Whatever the fuel system will
This
support.
build has been so long and together so long. Look at the cam gears.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
Those are like OG.
Damn, PFI cam gears.
When did you make cam gears, Brent?
I didn't even know.
Were those the first thing you made, or did you make the engine
The
mounts?
first ones were the engine
No,
mounts.
engine mounts first, then these.
And then we had the solid ones first.
Why don't you got any more PFI cam gears?
Because we got busy.
OG.
It was all new back then.
The OG PFI customer right here.
Yep, this car's been together a long time.
And I bought this car in 2000.
And it's been turbo built since like
2000.
2001.
I was 4 years old.
This car was built.
This car has looked the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
When I was 4. All right, guys, this is Dan's CRX. I showed it a couple times in the past on the channel, but probably a lot of you guys don't remember it. But we showed some dyno vids at the old shop.
Yep.
But he's doing the same thing I did with my hatch the other day. He's also maxing his out.
Dan as well is like never lets me just go ham on it. So
Yeah.
this is awesome. He's inspired.
Yeah, it's been together so long.
Inspired. Just turn them up. Turn them all.
Just inspire everyone to max their car out right now.
It's that time of year.
Call it the PFI challenge.
The PFI challenge.
Max your cars out on the dyno.
100% duty for everybody. That's so great.
That would be such a great challenge. No one has that challenge. I'm not doing it.
Lame.
But like you know, Dan, he's the one that lends us the slicks for the van and like
Yep.
track like all the time. So he's always helping us out.
He's always
so,
around.
This is the one that Emilio took out at that what was it? Was it street? It wasn't streetcar takeover, but it was.
the index class, right?
What class was? What event was that?
Which event was it Emilio took you out?
In Ricky's car.
It was a couple years ago. And
That was
It was last year.
Was it?
It was last
I
year.
got the trophy.
I ran like an 11:57 or something.
And he went like just barely better. That was the. That was probably the closest 1150 index that has ever happened at that track.
Yeah. You'll have to find that.
I can like replay the clip
you have to
right
replay
now.
that clip.
It was this
It was
CRX
awesome.
and
It
Emilio
was
driving
so close,
Ricky's
dude.
hatch.
It was like 11:56 and 11:57 or something.
Yeah.
It was
11:55
so close. Yes! Oh, he got him! He got him!
Look how close that is.
Dude, yeah.
50 index class.
1155 to 1156.
100 to 125.
Holy
Dan's coming back.
Emilio got him.
I didn't even expect to win. We were just tuning Ricky's car that day.
Yeah. That's when you just had to like let off in third and coast it.
Yeah.
And it ran a perfect 11.5.
I had to finesse it.
That backfire was the Allen was loud.
You get a camera under there.
Oh, bam!
I think that's not messing around.
I'm sure you can feel it in there.
Oh, I feel it like it shakes my whole body.
The first time it did that, after I pulled the exhaust off, I was giving my wife a ride. We took it out on the backcountry roads, and I was hauling ass, and it did that.
She was probably like,
I was not ready for that.
I shut the key off, so the log's saved or whatever, but it was 39 pounds.
39 pounds?
39 at that peak.
So you didn't change anything?
Oh, I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, you gave it a little...
Yeah, I did. For sure.
Dang, got them all installed.
These guys have been killing it all day.
That's everything now, isn't it? That's all the equipment pretty much from the old shop.
Yep.
Got the 4-post set up, both 2-posts. And the dyno's already in, obviously.
Just some minor stuff.
Got the welder over, your bandsaw.
Yep.
Oh, you still have to get the welding table.
We got the welding table, we got the stand-up bandsaw.
Yeah, just a few things we got to use the tow truck to bring over, but almost there.
Yep, that's awesome.
Finally.
Yep. Got the lifts up.
They look so good. We'll get them pressure washed and cleaned up.
It's gonna be so much more organized now. Look, now each lift has its own door.
Yeah,
and now Sean doesn't have to wait on everyone since he's tucked away in the back. He's just gonna have his own bays.
Yep.
You guys got the all-wheel drive Civic over too.
Yep.
You gonna finish that up here?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Get the fab corner all set up back here. I'm sure you're excited, huh, Sean?
Oh, I am ready to get to work. And last week I froze to death in Brent's shop. It was like, it must have been 20 degrees in there for the first 4 hours, and when I left at 6 o'clock Tuesday night, it was a high of 58. So yeah, it was cold.
Now you got your own little heater back there.
Oh, in here we're gonna be working in t-shirts. This thing kicks butt. We sweat.
And you got your own doors, so you don't gotta wait on no one.
Oh yeah.
That's the main thing right there.
Working 2 a.m. in the mornings and having to move 6 cars by myself to get to my next project. I don't have that headache no more.
Hell yeah.
Showing up.
Jamie got his excavator back to play with for a few more days.
That thing. Tanner. Some red.
Hell yeah. Well guys, we're getting out of here for tonight. As you guys just saw, Brent got all his lifts up from the old shop, all set up over in his side. Unfortunately, we didn't have the right... Wyatt's still here, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we had the wrong bearings to fix the shopping go-kart. I really wanted to get that back up and going, but I'll get the right ones ordered, and then I'll start getting that EFI kit put on it here very soon. I'm gonna make a video dedicated just for the shopping go-kart, so then I can gap Wyatt on his pit bike.
You're gonna gap nothing.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Place your bets now, folks.
Yeah,
and
down in the comments.
yeah, who you think's gonna win? Write your comments now. You're going down, bro. You're going down.
See you, dude.
See ya. But anyways, we still got quite a bit done, as you guys saw, so this is pretty much just gonna be more of a shop update video for you guys. And yeah, it's gonna be it for this video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.